Dragon Ball Super Superhero is the latest film in the Dragon Ball franchise. It is the only canon animated entry in the series since Dragon Ball Super Broly was released in 2018. I personally didn't like the film, so in this video, let's take a look at the top 5 reasons Dragon Ball Super Superhero sucked. Number 5. The Goku and Vegeta shaft. Dragon Ball Super introduced the dynamic of Goku and Vegeta as dual protagonists. They complement each other well and go together like bread and butter. Goku and Vegeta have been built up significantly across Dragon Ball Super's 131 episodes, 3 films, and various manga chapters. They've rigorously trained under deities, fought powerful foes, and have acquired new forms and techniques. The buzz around them has reached its all-time peak, with Frieza returning at the end of the Granola Saga. But instead of giving the fans what they want, Toei shelved Goku and Vegeta and gave us a movie about Gohan and Piccolo. Now, I'm all for a movie about Gohan and Piccolo, but having left us on a huge cliffhanger in the Granola Saga, the timing simply wasn't right. If anything, the movie showed how lackluster Gohan and Piccolo are compared to Goku and Vegeta. Heck, I'll even go as far as to say the only good scenes we received in the movie were the far and few between moments we received of Goku, Vegeta, and Broly. Number 4. The Beast Form Design. The concept of transformation has become a staple in the series ever since it was heavily implemented and popularized in the Namek Saga. Of all the forms acquired by the good guys, I feel as though the Beast form is the worst in terms of looks. Its hair color is too similar to that of Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku, and don't get me started on the size of his hair. Number 3. Gohan's out of the blue transformation. In the past, a character would be built up appropriately prior to acquiring a new form. The perfect example of this was Goku's acquisition of the Super Saiyan form. Goku had trained hard his whole life. The Namek Saga began to talk about and build up the Super Saiyan legend over the saga. It all came together when Frieza killed Krillin, pushing Goku to transform. It was a true masterclass of writing. In contrast, Gohan hasn't trained seriously since the Cell Saga. He trained for a bit with Goten in the Great Saiyaman Saga, he trained a little with Piccolo after the Resurrection F Saga, and then trained for a few days prior to the Tournament of Power. By the time of Superhero, Gohan had become so weak that he couldn't even sense Piccolo. And then, we're expected to believe that his concern for Pan was able to push him to acquire a new form. That too, one that is supposedly stronger than Goku and Vegeta? Not only was the new form out of the blue, it was just bad writing. Number 2. The recycled storyline. Dragon Ball Super Superhero felt like a rehash of the Android and Cell sagas. The Red Ribbon Army returned yet again, this time sanctioning Gero's grandson Dr. Hedo to build some androids. The true threat was later revealed to be Cell Max, a new version of Cell. Similar to Gohan transforming with Android 16 being destroyed, Gohan transformed with Piccolo almost being killed and one of the Gammas being destroyed. Gohan then defeated Cell Max with his new form. So with recycled storylines and villains, Superhero didn't provide us with anything new. Number 1. The 3D animation. Dragon Ball has always been animated in traditional 2D animation. Toei Animation decided to test the waters and animated a handful of scenes in 3D across the Battle of Gods, Resurrection F, and Broly films. I personally think it was a bad decision for them to do so, as the 3D scenes stuck out like a sore thumb against the 2D animation. Bringing it back to Superhero, there are 3 reasons why I dislike the 3D animation. Firstly, character movement looked very stiff and simply didn't look as smooth as 2D animation. Secondly, 3D fight scenes are visually lackluster compared to exaggerated 2D fight scenes. Lastly, the whole movie looked like a video game cutscene. All in all, the 3D animation was painful to watch and didn't do the film any justice. Thank you for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe for more.